If you follow this channel, you will have noticed that we have a beautiful dog, a funny dog, a Doberman that appears in most of our videos. She was at the White House before, she's now at the Great House. It's a funny dog that we call her Nancy. Well, those of you that follow us for a very long time know Nancy's story, but as this channel is growing, I think it's important to tell you and to show you how did that dog came to be in the condition where she is today. And at the same time, basically show you what it is that we do for the dogs that we rescue. Because when you look at our videos, you may think, okay, wow, it's a bunch of funny dogs, some of them in wheelchairs. Wow, these people are great. But you don't know what it is that we had to do to get Nancy in this condition. It happened 6-7 years ago. I received a telephone call. There was an injured dog that was paralyzed. She had been found in a location full of discarded motor engines, garbage, and glass. Lots of broken glass. I told these people to bring the dog to our hospital, and when she arrived, I just couldn't believe it. She was completely paralyzed. She could barely move her head. Sometimes when she tried to stand up, her legs were going all in different directions. It was very uncoordinated, and it was very painful for her. So we did all the necessary tests. We did a CT scan, we did an MR, and we saw that there had been some trauma injury to the spine, to the base of the spine, the base of the neck. And that had created terrible neuro damage. We asked our neurosurgeon what were her chances. He said very little. Surgery is going to be very complex, very complicated, and the recovery is going to be very difficult. She's going to have to learn how to do everything again. And I can offer no chances. I can offer no assurances that this is going to work. So we said, okay. Right now she has no life. If we do this, there's a chance. Let's do it. We have nothing to lose. So we went into surgery. It was a 5-hour surgery. And the level of detail that our surgeon went into that day, Sergio, was unbelievable. I was in that surgery and I was fascinated, really. The work that he did that day, second to none. After the surgery was over, started the recovery. Now, this is a dog that had been in this condition for quite a while. She had no muscle mass whatsoever. She had a lot of nerves. She wanted to leave, but her body was so broken. I remember seeing her at the hospital, at her recovery area in that cage, just with her beautiful eyes looking at everywhere, but not able to move. We were carrying her. We were carrying her manually. We were trying to replicate the movements that she will do normally to give her a sense of normality. It was a very long recovery and it was very difficult. We did everything you can imagine, physiotherapy, special exercises. We took her to a beautiful pool to swim. She spent about 2 months in a special recovery center, exercising every day, swimming every day, in swimming pool, treadmill. I mean, that was a massive effort. Plus, she was not even in our town. We had to take her to Madrid, about a 3.5-hour drive from here. It was really, really complicated. But we could see that in every one of these sessions, she was making progresses. We could see that little by little, she was regaining muscle tone. We could see that she was stepping up. We could see that there was a certain coordination appearing again in her step. And so, 3 months later, she was released from the recovery center, from the physio center, and we took her to the White House. That day, Maribel and I put together a wheelchair for her, just to give her some support during the next few weeks, but we could immediately see that that wheelchair wasn't going to work for her. She had no patience for wheelchairs. She just wanted to run and go on her own. For a few days, that wheelchair Basically, she used it for support, but it didn't last for long. It didn't last for long. So that was 6 years ago. Since then, well, she's been with us at the White House. She's been having an amazing time. She's friends with everybody. She barks at everybody. She tells everybody that she's the boss. But in reality, she's just... she's so funny. She's so funny. At some point, we tried to find her a home, and there were some people interested. Her story was shared by Doberman channels, by multiple Facebook pages and YouTube channels all around the world. Most of them specialized on Doberman breed. And there were some people that wrote to us. The problem with Nancy is that because her level of coordination is not that good, if she goes to a normal home, well, she will start running and she will start bumping on tables, she will start bumping on furniture, breaking glasses. She's a bit chaotic that way. So this is why we decided to keep her. In our rescue center at the White House and now the Great House, we have a massive area with grass. And that grass is there mostly for Nancy. You see, when she runs, when she walks, when she runs, because she barely walks, she's always running. And when she falls, if there's no grass, she could injure herself. So that place is basically that way for her. Nancy is an amazing, amazing dog, and we cannot imagine our rescue center without her. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to find the proper home, and so she stayed. So you see in all our videos, in all our updates about the different animals, in each one of our pleas, I always ask for you to donate, for you to help. It is those donations, they go through taking care not only of the animals that we rescue, but also of dogs like Nancy. They have been with us for many, many years, and they will be with us until the end. During this month, I'm making an effort in trying to increase our donor base, our subscription base, and I'm going to be telling you more stories like Nancy's, in the hope that I'll be able to convince you to come on board. This month, I need you to donate, and I need you to subscribe yourself as a recurrent donor. Because without your presence there, we will not be able to make it. So today, if you can, in honor of this amazing dog, in honor of Nancy, please donate, subscribe, help us continue saving lives. Thank you.